Obviously, injury gets them like that. How difficult is it for the players to really focus after that and really get back to practice?
It's hard, because you're watching a teammate, someone who's going to help you, help the team get to where they need to be for the season, go down, and that's always, it hurts, morale. It hurts, someone like him. He's been here, just being a rookie. It's I'm looking up to everybody else right now. So he was a leader to me, and just having somebody go down, you can only just kind of pray for a quick recovery. Hope that nothing is wrong, and hope that they can come and join the team as soon as possible.
Yeah, good signs were that he was moving his extremities and whatnot, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
So hopefully they just moved him as a precaution. So.
Exactly. I mean, there's some things when involved in that area, of the body that you have to move somebody just as a precaution. So, hopefully, like you said, a good sign that he was moving his fingers, and hopefully, I'm just hoping that he recovers as soon as possible.
It's like Coach, everyone was on the knee around him after practice. What did he say to the team after that?
He just said, he just wanted to say a prayer for, my speedy recovery. And, that was it. And then, Matt led us in prayer. And, just hoping only for the best for him.
So, this is obviously your first training camp here. How do you feel out there? I saw the other day you got, I think, 3 simulated sacks on Clemson or Liner. How do you feel out there so far?
Pretty good. This defense, it really helps someone in my position to keep it simple. And it's very, we have a system that we stick to, which allows us to, play as fast as we possibly can. And, once we get that system down 100%, I think we're going to be a very effective defense. So, it's things like that, getting the sacks in practice, that's definitely good for, confidence and, just in terms of learning the system and trying to, hopefully, get to that point in the game where it can do the same thing.
I won't say exactly what your move is, but when you line up in that wide 9, you're kind of like killing people off the edge. Is there something did somebody here teach you that, or is that your own patented move?
You know what? That's really, I have to thank Coach Johnson back at Penn State, because I think he's one of the best defensive line coaches in the country. And, I had to, I was able to work with him in college, which was, for me, that kind of developed me as a player. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. So, I really just want to thank him, when it comes to stuff like that, because he really taught me, just getting off the ball, that's his thing. And then, transferring that over to, Coach Williams' philosophy, just getting off that ball, it's effective when it comes to the pass rush and stopping the run. So,
have the two of you been communicating back and forth or tried to connect with each other?
Who's that?
Your coach.
Oh, yeah. I've definitely kept in touch with him. He's there up at Penn State. They're going through a whole different thing up there right now. So, I'm just telling him that, I hope that the team's doing well. I hope the whole team, is keeping their spirits up and, getting ready for the season. And he's wishing me the same back.
How beneficial has it been working alongside veterans like, obviously Richard Seymour and Tommy Petty?
Just watching those guys since high school is like, it's for me, it's huge. They're very, inspirational when it comes to football, because they just have so much experience that, when they talk to them, I listen to them, and I really take what they have to say into account, because they've played this game for so long now that they know how the game works. They just know, they know the game. That's their life, and I'm just trying to kind of learn and pick up as much as I can from players like them, so I can, hopefully get to that point where I'm as comfortable on the field as they are.
Obviously, you picked up football rather late in your life compared to a lot of the people in the NFL. What do you think you need to work on to really take it up to the next level? Is there a specific aspect of your game?
You know what? I think right now, it's just, especially in camp, the best time to work on these things. Just the little technical things, the things that I didn't work so much on in college. Like I said, in college I played on the edge all the time. I was always on the edge, in this defense I'm going to be head up on my man sometimes. So it's just a few different things, which a little different to how I played in college, which I'm working on right now. And I'm just trying to fix all the little nicks, all the small things that I can correct, and hopefully try and just carry it over and be, mentally and physically prepared to play in these upcoming preseason games.
Coach Tarver seems like a real fire guy out there. Can you talk a little bit about his intensity and his coaching style?
Oh yeah, he brings a lot of energy, man. He's a really exciting guy, man. He's one of those coaches who just he's so enthusiastic about coaching that you can't help but just get excited to play, and it's one of he's one of those coaches which you're in a meeting for 2.5 hours and it only feels like 45 minutes because he's just rapid fire and he always keeps everybody on their feet. So he's a very good coach, and he brings a lot to the table.
How about Coach Allen? He has a background in working with the defensive line, and he's always been a defensive-minded coach. Has that shown in practice?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's for a lot of people, this is the first time having a defensive head coach, and I feel lucky to have a defensive head coach coming into my rookie season. So, that's for me. He's so adamant about having the correct defense, the correct technique and stuff. And, it helps the defense, especially the areas which we need improvement from. I think he definitely is in the meetings with us, the defense, and he's on our every little mistake we do, he's there to correct it. D-line all the way to the DBs, he corrects everything.
You got a little taste of Raider Nation here this last weekend. You ready to see them in the Coliseum on Monday?
Oh yeah, I can't wait. It's exciting, man. They're a unique group, and I can't wait to see what it's like in the games.
Well, you're actually going to have a Raider Nation celebration coming up pretty soon.
Yeah.
Not down at the Coliseum. You looking forward to that?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that a lot.
All right.
How's the foot? Is it just dinged up or anything serious?
I don't know. I'm just, I'm gonna get it checked out, because they're working with Mike, so I'm just gonna get that checked.
Cool.